guys, we're going to do a review over place values using decimals and metric prefixes. So the very first thing that I want to talk about are the decimals. It is another way to write a fraction. A mixed decimal contains a whole number and a decimal. Whenever a decimal is in a number, you must read that number, and then wherever the decimal is located, that's where you use the word and. So let's look at some place values here. So let me make sure I have this right. Okay, so we have 6,903 and 417 thousandths. So if you notice, you always start at the decimal, and when you're moving, you start with the ones, the tens, the hundreds, then 1,000, then it would go 10,000 and 100,000s. Then, whenever you're moving to the left, you would have tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So the 4 would be in the tenths place, the 1 would be in the hundredths place, and the 7 would be in the thousandths place. So let's read the second number. That would be 643 and 7/10. The next number would be 15 and 3/100. Okay, so now let's talk about metric prefixes. We use an acronym when talking about metric prefixes. We use King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. I know a lot of you remember that. Just refreshing your memory. So here, to help us remember, the value of the K, which is kilo, is 1,000. H is hecto, which is 100. Then deca is 10. Deci is 1/10. Centi is 1/100th. And milli is 1/1000th. Another way that you can write them, you have deci is 1/10, so you can use it in a decimal form or a fraction. Centi is, you can write 1/100, or use your decimal 0.1 for centi. And then you have milli, which is 1/1000, which is equivalent to decimal 0.001 for the milli. Now those are the prefixes. So here are, so 1 liter would equal 10 decaliters. Then you have 1 liter would equal 100 hectoliters. Then you have 1 liter would equal 1,000 kiloliters. Then you have 1 liter would equal 1/10 of a deciliter. You have 1 liter would equal 1/100th of a centiliter. Then you have 1 liter would equal 1/100th of a milliliter. So anytime you move to the left of the decimal, you will add a 0. When you move to the right of the decimal, you will add a 0 between the 1 and the decimal. So I'm going to give you an example for that. So here's our King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Okay, so we have 10 hectoliters. With the 10, you would put your 10 here, and then you will move to liter, which is where your decimal is located. Okay? And so that would be 1, 2, 3 hops. So when you move that way to the right, then, to the left, sorry, that would be 1,000 liters. Then you have 10 deciliters. That would equal 1 liter. So if you have deciliters and you're moving to liters, that means your decimal will move to the left. So when you start with kilo and you have your 1 here, and then you're moving 1, 2, 3, that means you will add 3 zeros, so that would equal 1,000. Then you have 1 milliliter, so you're starting over here at the milli, and you go 1, 2, 3, so that would be 1/1000th of a liter. I hope this review was helpful, and I will be seeing you again soon. Bye.